Hi everyone, just wanted to pop on really quick because I wanted to give you 5 quick tips of how you can refresh your listing if it's been on the market for a little bit. So these tips are going to be just generalized tips, but if you are an agent, these are things that you can most certainly do or advise your clients to do. And if you are the seller, then these are things that you could consider doing, or these are things that you could ask your agent to do. So let's just jump right in. So number 1 is going to be rearranging the photos in the MLS. So your agent would do this, and the process behind this, or the philosophy behind this, is us as agents and our clients, when we have a saved search and that property pops up in that saved search, we tend to see the same houses over and over. And by the time, probably like the 3rd or 4th time that we see the house, we'll know by the cover photo, oh yeah, I've already seen that. That wasn't a good one for my client. Well, by going in and kind of rearranging the photos a little bit and changing the cover photo or the primary photo, it allows us mentally to say, oh, have I seen this one yet? This looks new. And so we're more likely to click on it. More times than not, we're going to be able to tell that it's the same house that we had already said no to, but it still gives that click rate. It still allows you to get more exposure. Number 2 is to do a price drop. I know that we don't want to have to do price drops. We want it to be able to sell at the original list price, but that's just the way the market is right now. As a seller, we do have to consider price drops just to be able to get it to come up on a new hot sheet or get a little bit more exposure. Now, agents, you need to be doing marketing the heck out of this price drop. You need to put it in Canva, put a big banner that says price improvement or price decrease or whatever it is. It doesn't even have to be a big increase. It could be $1,000 or $500 or something, but the process behind this is to get it up into a new hot sheet. So by doing price drops, it's going to come up on different hot sheets. And then when you're marketing, you can market to local like yard sale sites or Facebook groups or just your regular social media pages. So the process here is gaining exposure, however that looks like. Number 3 is going to be to hold an open house. So ideally, it would be nice to hold a broker open house and a public open house, but if you can't do both, that's fine. You can do one or the other, but hold an open house. If you're doing a broker open house, it's going to be better to do that during the week and around lunchtime, and then provide lunch for all the brokers that are coming in to look at it to see if it would be a good fit for their client. If you're doing a public open house, that's going to be better to be done on the weekend. And what I would suggest you doing to go a little bit above and beyond that is to do an open house for neighbors only about an hour before that public open house opens. And that way there you can invite your neighbors, and hopefully they really love the home as well, and they would invite other people to want to be their neighbor. So the 4th thing on this list is to offer some sort of incentive. And so the process behind this is, instead of lowering the price, you can offer an incentive like a credit to the buyer at closing, and that buyer can use it for a rate buy down, but you can market it as buyer rate buy down, or buyer rate buy down credit. And so that way there you offer let's say $5,000, and that credit can be used for whatever they want to use it for, but technically you're offering it as a rate buy down. You could also do a credit at closing in lieu of any kind of repairs or improvements that need to be made. So if you know that the floors need to be changed out, you could still do a credit at closing for that. It's really just the way that you're marketing it. If you want to do a generalized credit at closing, that's fine too. But if you wanted to market it for something specific, that might make buyers be a little bit more willing to want to come look at your home. And then the last thing that I'm going to say, and this is specifically for agents, is to do reverse prospecting. So this is a great tool that we have in our MLS. So to be able to do reverse prospecting, what's going to happen is MLS has a list of your home has popped up on this many people's hot sheet, or this many saved searches, or anything like that, or it has this many favorites. Now what you're going to do with reverse prospecting is you're going to complete that process, and it's going to send out a notice to those agents who have clients that have your listing on their list of hot sheets or on their saved list. And then that way there, you can put anything in there, like any open houses, price reductions, price improvements, credits at closing, anything that has changed, or if the seller has done any improvements to the home from the time that it was listed to now. Put that out there so that way there they know, okay, so there's a new update to this home. maybe they hadn't looked at their saved search yet or whatever, but at least you are getting that exposure. Again, the point here is to get more exposure, to get more traffic into the home to hopefully get it sold faster. So those are your 5 tips today on how you could improve a listing that may be on the market for a while. I hope that you will find this helpful, and I hope that you will do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. I am on the new journey to build my YouTube channel to provide more information for agents, buyers, sellers, investors, anybody really in the market. I'll be providing market updates. I'll be talking about just real estate news in general for local to Charlotte and nationwide, and including some life things here and there. So I hope that you would want to join me on that journey. So if so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and you'll be alerted next time I do a video.